This is the entrance to the Hidden Lake trail camera I got set up. And my camera is about a 3.5 mile ride into the property here, or the wildlife management. And I came and set the camera on a Sunday, and I believe this gate is going to be closed just on the weekends, or open on the weekends. So this may be a mistake of trying to get in here to retrieve the camera. And right now the camera was working when I set it up. I was getting pictures and everything, but it hasn't checked in on a daily basis since then. So, and it is on a weak signal area. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with this one. I'm not going to walk in 3.5 miles and then trudge to get it out. So I'm going to try to get back here on the weekend sometime. I was hoping that it would be open today because I was kind of reading on their brochure that raccoon and possum season starts on Thursday, like an hour and a half before sunset. But I guess they don't open it up until sunset. So, oh well, let's go to the next one. Alright guys, well, we're at the Flat Island Preserve, and we just signed in as a request, and we're gonna let a little time elapse. There's somebody that just started their walk, but we've got 2 trail cameras in the area. They've been out for about a month now. Haven't had any deer on them. Don't know if that's because of their location or if that is just not a possibility here. But one of them we're going to either relocate to the edge of the swamp or take it down. Haven't decided yet. But we're going to go to our first location here. It's a little after 9 o'clock in the morning. Nice sunny day out here. Just up ahead too. I don't know how far these people are going to walk. So if they're listed on the sheet as just walking. So I don't know if they're going to be. It looks like it's just like a little gal. But there seems to be walking back. So. All right. Well, there's our trail cam number 7. And I think I'm just going to leave this in here. And I put out some deer corn. And we'll see if something comes by here. It's right on the edge of the swamp over here, so let's head back and we'll head down to the next one. And I did get notification from the camera when I triggered it. So that person I saw on the trail had a little toddler with her, and said hello, and I don't think the toddler's liking hiking, or maybe the mosquitoes. That's who was out here. I'd like to set something up in here. Maybe I'll take that other one down and move it over here so it's a little bit closer, because I think this is an area there's a lot of stuff dropping from the trees. So we may, I just don't know yet. I think those are acorns that are falling, which would probably be pretty good for deer coming through here. So that first camera was just off the parking lot area, about 1/10 of a mile. And this next one is about 3/10 of a mile. So not too far, but still pretty nice out. All right, we got our edge trail cam relocated to the swamp, edge of the swamp here. And we got some deer corn right at the edge here. And should be able to pick out anything that's moving into the swamp or around the swamp. So let's, we got it all camouflaged. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the car on this one. Alright guys, well we traveled about an hour to our next location. It's on the Long Branch Trail. And I just received a daily check-in for this one. And it's been pretty good so far. We've had deer, doe, buck, hog come by it, and you can see changed into my boots here because there's water. So this one's just a short walk off the parking lot, and we're just gonna check the camera out and put some deer corn out. It looks like there was a ATV that went through here, probably with the Florida Parks and Wildlife, cruising the trail. This particular camera is a Delta, not Delta, I mean
multi-edge trail cam. And I got it powered by a solar panel. And it's been holding up pretty good, so. Alright, we got deer corn deployed. And everything looks good on the camera. Let's head back to the car. Alright, we're going to head back to the car. And we'll be heading to the next one, which is, I believe, called Pine Ivy Preserve. And that one's about a 3/10 of a mile to get there. It's a little after 12 o'clock right now and about 93 degrees. So we're just going to keep a nice steady pace. That'd be a good spot there, I think. Come out of the swamp. Looks like it goes into the woods. Oh well. I'm getting good action on this one. So obviously there's no hunting here. So I'm not hunting or doing this for scouting for hunting. I'm just doing it to see what's all available out here. Hardly any wind today, which is going to make it pretty fun to walk. Alright, so that's Long Branch Trail. Alright, well, there's deer in the parking lot. They walk through here. And this is Pine Ivy Preserve. And this trail camera is in, probably about 3/10 of a mile. Should just set a camera right here. Save me all the trips in there. It looks like there's a real trail there, but Pine Lily Preserve. A lot of water here. Don't look like there's been anybody really in here. They've had pretty good rain just about every day. Well, there's my trail cam number 9 and the solar panel. Let's put the corn out and be right back. Alright, everything checks out here. And we put some deer corn out. And back to the car. Head off to the next one. Okay, well, we're at our next location, which is at the end of Dallas Boulevard. We've got a short little walk to get to this location. This one is getting better and better. We're getting, you can see most of the area is swamp. And there's a big canal that runs off the swamp. These are sure pretty. I wish I knew what these were. It's like a purple. Anyways, short little walk just to check the camera out, mainly just to put out more deer corn. I've had, in fact, the last time I was here when I put the deer corn out, that evening there was an 8-pointer that stopped by. And I've seen does. It's kind of a nice little setup. This area does flood when they get a rain. And this one I can almost get in there without the waders on, or the knee-high boots. It looks like they've been clearing this area out. It's pretty well. The roadway's all worn down, so they're thinning that woods out. One thing I'm afraid of, and I don't think I got to worry about it, but they always do prescribed burns into here. You can see the canal there. But it looks like this one has had one within the past year or two. And little deer tracks. Nothing that big. And no other footprints. That's good. So, it's just located down here. There's our trail camera. And we'll put the deer corn out. I'll be right back. Alright, we got the deer corn put out. And we'll let that one soak for a little bit. And we'll see what we get. Alright, this is coming up on our last trail camera. It's off the parking lot at Hal Scott Regional Preserve and Park. This one has been getting better and better. We've had deer, buck, doe, fawns, turkey. Surprised I haven't seen any raccoons. Not as much water this time. Last time I was in here, it was pretty flooded. And I can see when I get the test photos how much water is accumulated in this area. So I think that's a buck rub. Here's our camera. And it has our battery pack. So let me dump the corn and get out of here because the skeeters are bad. Alright, everything checks out on the camera. And put some deer corn down, and we're going to get out of here. I do have another trail camera. It's a Browning Strike Force, and it's been equipped with a cell link, but it's like a 2-mile walk, and it's too damn hot to even attempt that, to go out there. Plus, it's been doing pretty good by itself. Deer are starting to come in to the area more, and I may not end up collecting that one until December, which is a few months down the road yet, just because it's so hot. And we're making our way back to the car, and then we can slip out of these knee-highs boots into sandals, and head to the hotel. Well, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and stay tuned. We're going to be doing some trail cam checkups further down the road. Until then, this is Dave with Nomadic Trail Cams, and we'll catch you again next time. Adios.